Hi everyone! Rational expressions are a natural part of the real world. In the next section, we'll discuss some of these situations where we will need a rational equation to solve a problem. Some of these examples are like distance, rate, and time, work rate and time, similar triangles, and translations of numbers. But in 7.5, we need to first learn how to solve rational equations. So by the end of this section, we should be able to solve equations containing rational expressions and solve equations containing rational expressions for a specified variable. So recall the steps for solving a linear equation in Chapter 2. Our first step is optional, is to clear the fractions or decimals. Our second step is to use the distributive property to remove parentheses. Then the third step, simplify each side by combining like terms on the left, combine like terms on the right, and then get all variables on one side and numbers on the other by the addition property of equations. And 5, get the variable alone by the multiplication property of equations. Lastly, which we don't always do, but that is part of it, step 6 is to check your solution in the original equation. This way you know if that's correct or not. So we'll use these same steps for solving equations with rational expressions, especially clearing out the fraction. That's what we're going to need to do first in order to solve these. But sometimes the equation will then be linear and we'll use these methods to solve, but sometimes it'll be quadratic or higher, and we'll use the Chapter 6.6 methods to solve, which is the factoring method. So in the next videos, we'll learn about how to solve equations that contain rational expressions.